playing football.
Grandad used to play football?
Yes, for the Warstones pub where he lived. He lived down there. And him and his brother, as Walter Stan, David drove a bus and they used to play football for the pub. They used to play against other pubs. Yeah, he loved football, Dennis did. He broke his hip, a big fella, because Dennis was only 11 stone, he wasn't big. And this big fella, about 15 stone, tackled him, knocked him to the ground, and Dennis broke his hip, and he couldn't play football again. He has to stop playing football. Yeah, he suffered from his back all his life. That big fella tackled him, knocked him to the ground, and he was on top of him. And Dennis's hip was broken, his back was hurt. He suffered from his back all his life. I used to rub cream into it. Movalet, I think it was called, I'm not sure. I'd massage his back and hip for him, and his shoulders, because there were pain in him. But he was never lazy. He went out doing gardening jobs. Took you with him and taught you how to do all your gardening work.
True.
That's why you're so good today.
Do you remember
An expert at gardening.
Do you remember what I told you?
What?
At my old place where I used to live.
Yeah.
And what did I win? I won something.
Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I won something.
Yeah, what was it now?
I'll have to. I won an award.
Oh yes, we had a certificate and a cup, yeah?
Yes, I won gold, silver and bronze.
Yeah, you won first prize twice. You were so good. Your gardening was expert. And it was Grandad that took you out gardening with him.
Take after Grandad for gardening.
Taught you how to do everything in the garden.
You know what people say to me, Nan?
What?
You can come and do my garden. I said, no, thank you. I have enough of my own garden.
Yeah. Marion, she had a so-called friend who went mad. She said, will Dennis do my friend's garden? He does gardening jobs, don't he? I said, yes, he does, but he gets paid for them. She worked him to death. It was a filthy garden. It had never been done. It was all weeds and overgrown. And all she gave him was £5. And it was worth about £50 or £60. And I said to her, don't ever ask me to get Dennis. That woman worked him to death for £5. I said the job was worth 50. It hadn't been done in years in her garden. Greedy old bitch. Worked poor Grandad to death. He was exhausted when he come home. And I said, what did she pay you? He said, she only gave me £5. Oh, I was raging, I was. Marion and Mick are like that, though. They're greedy and grasping. He's always grabbing money, Mick. His family hates him. They call him a Jew. He told me that himself. I said, well, you're working for your money, Mick. I wouldn't work for nothing. I did cleaning jobs, but I got a small amount of money for it. I cleaned for the old lady for 8 years. But 7 mornings a week, I got £32. It was worth a lot more than that. But because I was fond of her, I did it. Oh, Dennis would work. He'd never, ever sit down and be lazy.